Emil Mamabi.
Let us rise, stand at barriers, stop forward. Directors and tourists enter.
Szanowni Państwo, do hymnu. Po hymnie spocznij. Gala wręczenia dyplomów to uroczystość niezwykła. To zwieńczenie kilku lat ciężkiej pracy, nauki, trudu włożonego w edukację. To zwieńczenie i zakończenie chyba najpiękniejszego czasu w życiu młodego człowieka.
Before we proceed, we would like to welcome all the guests.
Serdecznie witamy pana Bartosza Grodeckiego, podsekretarza stanu w Ministerstwie Spraw Wewnętrznych i Administracji.
And Mr. Marco Busan, the founder of the Worldwide Independent Lawyers League.
Witamy również władze uczelni, szanowne kolegium dziekańskie, doktora habilitowanego Tomasza Kownackiego, profesora AEH, dziekana studiów politologicznych oraz prawno-administracyjnych. Inżyniera Rychlickiego Kiciora, dziekana studiów informatycznych.
Dean of Computer Science Studies. Dr. Barbara Sypniewska, the head of the University of Economics and Human Science branch in Sochaczew. Professor habilitated Dr. Mieczysław Plopa, the head of the Institute of Psychology. Also, I would like to welcome all the research, teaching and administrative staff, and most of all, I would like to welcome the heroes of today, and our main characters, the recent graduates of the university, and with all those accompanying them. Thank you very much for being with us. Now I would like to voice over to His Magnificence, the Rector of the University of Economics and Human Sciences, Rector, Professor Habilitated Dr. Konrad Janowski. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very glad to see all of you here, to see all of your smiling faces. I am very happy to see our guests. Ciao, hello. I'm very glad to see our academic staff, our professors, and I'm also very glad and happy to see the families of our graduates who will receive their diplomas today. Life is not measured by the number of breaths, by the amount and the number of moments which are breathtaking. These are the words of an Afro-American poet, lady poet Maya Angelou. This morning, I have taken part as a promoter I've taken part in last exams, the final exams, and I'm really stunned by the fact how stunned people can get by such moments. In a moment, you got it. You will receive your diplomas. You have deserved them. You have won them by your hard work, working here in this building, but also working on service here in Warsaw. I'm sure it's yet another moment that will be breathtaking in the case of the majority and many of you. As the rector of this university, I'm now releasing you from your alma mater, from this university. I would like to wish you all the best and all the best moments which will be breathtaking in your further life, because I would like your lives, I would like you to lead wise and fulfilled lives. But still, I am a little bit afraid because the fate is quite tricky, and the wish may be fulfilled in such a way that it becomes a curse. Because we experience breathtaking moments in our lives, that's true, but that happens not only when we observe the beauty of mountains, when we see the eyes of a child, or when we look at the smile of our beloved grandmother. The breathtaking moments happen also when we suffer sorrow and pain, when we hear some tragic diagnosis from our doctor, if our friend becomes a traitor, if someone whom we love or like suffers, and you can't help him or her, if a dictator invades a sovereign country, when you see dying children who try to escape their fatal and tragical fate, and the whole world is turned upside down. All those breathtaking moments, happy breathtaking moments, make us happy, joyful, make us act, make us want to act. We are motivated to act, to do more, and this is exactly the moment today. Please bear that in mind. Please remember this joy, the joy of this moment. Come back to this moment whenever you want to recover, and when we want to recollect what you feel today, and when you want to find inspiration to fulfill your dreams and inspirations. On the other hand, we have those painful, breathtaking moments. And what do we think about at such moments? Well, we believe that life is so unjust, it's so unfair. But you need to know that life is unfair. You need to be aware of that fact. Why? In order to be able to prepare yourself for such situations and to confront such situations bravely and to fight and combat those and combat all those difficult moments which can be overcome. Oscar Wilde once said, "Life is not just," and maybe it may be good news for the majority of us. That's what he said once. Thank you. Your Magnificence, thank you very much for this speech. Now I would like to ask Mr. Adrian Elwig, the chairman of the Student Council of the University of Economics and Human Sciences in Warsaw, to take the floor, and J.D. Vajas, the vice chairman of the Students' Council. Please take the floor is yours now. His Magnificence, dear guests, dear graduates, my name is Elwig Adrian, and together with my colleague, we represent the Student Council of this university. I would like to welcome you cordially at this graduation gala. Dear graduates, we know that the recent years, due to the epidemic situation, have been very hard for you, and especially these years have been very hard because we had to act in a very non-standard situation, a non-standard environment. So I congratulate you on the graduation. We are about to start yet another year, and I would like to confirm and assure you that the university is always open to you. On behalf of the Student Council, I would like to thank His Magnificence, Rector, Vice Rectors, the deans, and all the academic lecturers, professors, and doctors. We could count on you. And you can count on us. Now I'd like to voice over to J.P. Viat, the vice chairman of the Students' Council.
Good evening to one and all present over here. On the behalf of the entire Student Board Committee, I would like to thank everyone who made our stay in this college better. To the board of the college, the wisdom you brought to the college, the prayers you prayed, and the vision you had for this college, which make it the best. We thank you. To the faculties who give their best every day, for not giving up on any of us, to sharing their knowledge, for having always there for us every time. We thank you from bottom of our heart. That thank you for sharing that knowledge, all the faculties. To the staff members who work tirelessly by making sure all the important things in this college work properly, so we can study no matter what the situation we have faced recent years due to the pandemic. And I want to congratulate all the graduates today that one part of your life has been completed. You have successfully came, and I wish you the best for your future endeavors. Thank you very much.
In the name of all the graduates, we would like to thank you for these beautiful words. Ladies and gentlemen, among our graduates, there are many that have the best grades. That's why we have decided to award Men's Doctor to be presented by the best students. This year, Men's Doctor Awards shall be presented for the third time. Wśród naszych studentów nie jeden jest prymus. Właśnie dlatego władze uczelni postanowiły.
Awards shall be presented by His Magnificency Director Professor Konrad Jonowski and the Vice-Rector Professor Piotr Szapankowski.
Rozpoczniemy wręczanie nagród.
We will start the awarding with the Men's Doctor Awards. Men's Doctor Awards 2021-2022 are granted to Irena Okoniewska, Oliwia Barbara Kaźmierczyk, and Amanda Wesołowska. Ladies, please join us on the stage.
Nagrody Men's Doctor 2021
Men's Doctor 2021-2022 are granted to Ludmiła Jamros, Sergio Loporto, Paweł Bachosz, Waleria Kozaczenko.
Zapraszamy nagrodzonych.
Please join us on the stage.
Zapraszamy panią Ludmiłę, pana Sergio.
Ludmiła, Sergio, Paweł, and Miss Valeria.
Tak, tak.
The Men's Doctor 2021 awards goes to Gubak Hanım Salmanova and Priyanka Saini. Please come to there.
Brawa dla wszystkich laureatów.
Applause for all the laureates of Men's Doctor 2021-2022. Ladies and gentlemen, and now the moment we've been all waiting for. Award of the diplomas to the graduates. Graduate diplomas of administration, politology, and law will be granted by the rector, Professor Dr. Konrad Janowski, and Dean of the Politology and Law and Administration, Tomasz Kownacki. Professor Tomasz Kownacki. We will read you in alphabetic order, and please join us on the stage.
Serdecznie zapraszam absolwentkę kierunku
Administration Wioletta Matwiewska, Konrad Rejnus, Katarzyna Joanna Włoszczowska,
Zapraszam także
as well as graduates of politology, Hanna Belaz-Jurawa, Julia Bewzun, Klaudia Kosek, Adrian Kuprewicz,
Zapraszamy
and also Weronika Lasica, Alicja Miszczak, Aleksandra Mizwald, Dorota Seidler, Katarzyna Wojdasiewicz, Monika Zacharkiewicz.
I would like to invite graduates from political science to take their diploma from the rector's hand. It's Thebu Abdu, Amin John Kolnazarov, Saenex de Jesus Melo Romano,
Zapraszam także absolwentów
And also graduates of law, Katarzyna Chudzik, Natalia Karczewska.
Pana rektora poprosimy jeszcze o...
And now, Rector, please stay with us. We would like to thank very much to the Dean. All right, of course. You'll both stay. And it's time to grant the diplomas to the graduates of management from the branch in Sohachev. The diplomas shall be awarded by Professor Piotr Szczepankowski and Director of the branch in Sohachev, Dr. Barbara Sypniewska.
Serdecznie zapraszam absolwentów
Graduates from Management Branch in Sohachev, Violetta Bukat, Artur Bukat, Klaudia Kowalczyk, Magdalena Malinowska, Magdalena Matyjasek-Dubielecka, Adam Osicki, Edyta Smolarczyk, Ewelina Schneider
oraz panią
Sylwia Wojtkiewicz.
I would like to invite, sorry. Polish or English also?
Gratulacje dla wszystkich absolwentów.
Congratulations to all our graduates. Now it's time to award diplomas to the graduates of psychology, and the diplomas will be awarded by the Vice Rector for Education, Professor Marcin Staniewski, and Dean of the Psychology Studies, Dr. Giuseppe Leonardi. We would like to cordially invite the following graduates of this faculty.
Szanowni Państwo, korzystając z
Ladies and
okazji,
gentlemen,
że
taking the advantage of this moment, the director of the Institute of Psychology is with us, and Professor Mieczysław Plofa can also join us in this award ceremony, the Diplomas Award ceremony. That will be a great honor to our graduates. And I would like to invite now our graduates, Patrycja Maciąg, Maciej Nowakiewicz.
Szanowni Państwo,
Ladies and gentlemen, sorry for this situation, this emotions, it happens sometimes, I'm very sorry for that. Patrycja Maciąg, Maciej Nowakiewicz, Monika Pisarek, Sergio Loporto, and Kinga Trambicka.
I would like to invite graduates from the psychology, Beatrice Chinyama, Şebnem Ayla Ejder, Ingrid Ruvarashe Misiniva, and Zhang Yagi.
Yeah, I know. This is why we have the 17 there. They haven't changed. Panie profesorze, czy finanse rozwiązanie będzie pan dyrektorem, czy pan
Nie, ja dyrektorem.
Dobrze. Okej. Can ask,
So I told them that to ask them.
oh, yeah.
Because now she's telling that there was 4 students that they are waiting today, their
Okay,
diplomas.
but if they on the list, there's something wrong. Organization meeting, check everything. Everything is time checking. Every year. It's every year.
Now,
Computer
computer
science.
science.
Serdecznie gratuluję.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to congratulate to all the graduates of the psychology studies faculty. Now it's time to award the diplomas of IT studies. Professor Maciej Staniewski, together with the Dean of Computer Science Studies, Dr. Engineer Krzysztof Rychlicki-Kiciel, will award the diplomas. And I would like to invite the graduates, Mr. Karol Dąbrowski, Artur Janiak,
Pana Mikołaja Mielewskiego,
Mr. Mikołaj Mijewski,
panią Joannę Treisen-Dans,
Joanna
panią
Preisen-Dams,
Dominikę
Dominika
Stancel
Stancel,
oraz pana Tomasza Wiśniewskiego.
Tomasz Wiśniewski.
We would like to invite graduates from the computer science to take their diplomas. Viraj Rathod, Priyanka Saini, and Hasan Yildirim.
Bardzo dziękujemy, gratulujemy.
Thank you very much, and we congratulate to all the graduates of the IT science, of computer science studies. And now we'd like to call the most numerous group of graduates of the economic studies, the diplomas. The diplomas of graduation to our graduates will be awarded by Professor Piotr Szczepankowski, the Vice Rector for Education. And I would like to invite the graduates: Paulina Bogusz, Ewa Brzozowska, Izabela Choińska, Urszula Karwowska,
Pana Konrada Kaszę,
Konrad Kasza,
panią Joannę Koczorowską,
Joanna Koczorowska,
panią Joannę Michalską,
Joanna Michalska,
Anastazję Semeniuk
Anastazja Semeniuk,
oraz Klaudię Sokulską.
and Klaudia Sokulska.
Proszę zapytać tę dokumentację. Ja mam tylko listę z dokumentacją.
We would like to invite graduates from Finance and Accounting. It's Shalon Tebunhu, Fadzisia Chinyamakovu, Danait Tilahun Kebede, Tiedza Priska Mandimutsira, Tanaka Nagara, and Shoko Ruvimbo Sharon.
Nie ma profesora Dobrowicza? Nie ma, ale widzę, że jest profesor Góralski. Trzeba mu podziękować bardzo ładnie. I u mnie w pokoju stoją kwiaty. Tak, w takim wazonie stoją kwiaty. Proszę przynieść. Bo tak sobie myślę, czy ktoś kogoś jeszcze, no nie, no bo jego specjalnie zapraszaliśmy właśnie, żeby... Nie, tylko Góralski. Tak, ale Dobrowicza nie ma.
You need to give them an envelope and hold their name. You hold their name. Your families are here and they were not home.
To może jeszcze raz brawa dla absolwentów.
Applause for the graduates of finance and accounting. Beat a big and loud group. And now graduates of management. The diplomas will be awarded by His Magnificence
Jego magnificencja
Rektor Konrad Janowski
oraz
and
kształcenia
Prorektor Piotr Szczepankowski
Serdecznie zapraszam absolwentów.
and the graduates of management.
Zapraszam pana Pawła Bachora,
Paweł Bachosz,
panią
Faustyna Bagińska,
pana Sławomira Boguckiego,
Sławomir Bogucki,
Annę Borkowską,
Anna Borkowska,
Krystiana Broniarza,
Krystian Broniarz,
Elżbietę Dzikowską,
Elżbieta Dzikowska,
Władysława Kamińskiego,
Władysław Kamiński,
Edytę Kordalewską,
Edyta Kordalewska,
Walerię Kozaczenko,
Waleria Kozaczenko,
Wiktorię Krazilowską,
Wiktoria Krazilowska,
Olgę Liaszko,
Olga Liaszko,
Walerię Omenę,
Waleria Omentok,
Martę Ostrowską,
Marta Ostrowska,
Renatę Pietraszek,
Renata Pietraszek,
Agnieszkę Remiszewską,
Agnieszka Remiszewska,
Julię Sadurską,
Julia Sadurska,
Walentynę Skorowską,
Walentyna Skorowkot,
Natalię Szymańską,
Natalia Szymańska,
Magdalenę Szytenhelm,
Magdalena Szytenhelm,
Weronikę Zawartko,
Weronika Zawartko,
Wiktorię Malerz,
Wiktoria Malyś.
Okay.
No bardzo.
I would like to invite students, graduates from management faculty to take their diplomas. Bolanle Balogun, Sergey Borovik, Pavlo Guvyan, Nitin Gujral, Dimitro Honchar, Shazat Hussein, Baron Kikwata, Munashe Kajilima, Ronald Kaseke, Tamar Kekutia, Maria Mashauri, Murad Maksudov, and Jaideep Vyas.
Proszę Państwa, są niektórzy absolwenci.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are some graduates that are very unique people. Such person is Victoria Mowish. She is not only a fabulous student, but she's our employee as well. She's from Ukraine. She's Ukrainian, and what she has done during the last 6 months in order to support, to help our Ukrainian students and also to help her country, she has mobilized that many people. This is just amazing. This is really unusual. So, Victoria, thank you so much for your involvement, engagement, for your work, for your country, for other Ukrainians.
This student has graduated for the second time from our university, so the second master's. Second master's again.
I would like to invite the students, graduates, to meet with the rector, like it's Aman wa Damsong wa me, Biruk Gebre Michael, Furkan Aksoy, Trant Hitun Dong, Bahar Kılıç, Hanna Straduklu, Moesha Sarah Ashrahami from Psychology, Fazilat Rakmanova, Berfutuk, and Javidan Mahiev.
Can I? Yeah, 3 more seconds. You wanna follow well? Probably you're gonna have another problem.
Ya mahkamah. Can I go right now? Okay.
So I'm sorry they were reacted. Thank you so much. I wish I got to do that now. Panie rektorze, po imprezie.
Wszystkim absolwentom
We
jeszcze raz serdecznie
extend our
gratulujemy.
warmest congratulations to all the graduates. We wish you all the successes on your professional paths. And now it's time to listen to our graduates. And I would like to invite to the stage Madam Alicja Miszczak and Christian Broniarz, who will speak on behalf of the graduates. Please join us on the stage.
To może zacznijmy od pani Alicji.
Madam Alicja first. Good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very stressed. I can compare this stress to my exams. I'm very glad to be able to speak on behalf of my faculty. It's no secret that I always wanted to stand here. When thinking about what I would like to say, I have come up with an idea that there is a big difference between university and high school, because here we want, and in high school we need to do things. We no longer listen, but we are listened. So this is very important. Who surrounds us? Bill Gates once said, "Good leaders are not afraid of challenges. They bring their expert knowledge and experience. They welcome all the different points of view, and they also understand and express and realize those different points of view." Thank you very much for listening to our points of view. We have presented many. We have managed to learn how to build this political brand, our own brand, and developing our own brand has become our greatest success, because working on ourselves is the best possible and the most important work that you can complete. You have to leave your comfort zone very often in order to proceed, in order to develop. So let's not be afraid of what is unknown, what we haven't encountered and we haven't experienced yet, because outside of our comfort zone is what's new and interesting. I know the stress, but this stress was useful and helpful. We have learned our lesson how to combat this stress. This was a lesson how to manage our time. For us, ladies, well, yet another activity apart from the others. Stress mustn't paralyze us, mustn't freeze us. We cannot be afraid of what is unknown. This social and economic project has become the biggest stress we had to face. In the beginning, it was epic. It was a big stress to us, but then it turned to be a big friend. After my final exam, I said, well, I have managed, I have completed, and my professor drew my attention to this fact. Many people don't manage and don't succeed because they lack some elements. It's not accidental. You may say that if we fail, it's the fate is this is because of the fate. I don't believe that. I believe that we have a lot that we can be proud of. Thank you very much to all our teachers, but first of all, the dean of our faculty, Mr. Kovnacki, Professor Kovnacki. Thank you very much for your help. He developed projects with us, and he showed us that there is no lift if you want to succeed. If you want to achieve something, you have to climb the stairs. He taught us how to think, not what to think, and we felt the satisfaction after the completion of our project. Professor, thank you very much. We are very, very thankful for your support and empathy and this over program hours and over hours, and for all the answers that you provided to our questions. Please receive our gift and with some sweets to make your life sweeter. And I also would like to address you, dear graduates. Use your knowledge usefully. Be eager to learn more. Reach the peaks and achieve as much as possible. And please remember, the winners never give up, and those who give up never win. Thank you. Christian, please join us on the stage now. The floor is yours. Thank you very much. Honestly, I thought it would be a smaller meeting, and it won't be attended by such a big number of attendants. Dear His Magnificence, dear rectors and deans, dear graduates, dear guests. It all started here in this room. Maybe you remember 3 years ago we came here. Some of us more experienced, some others less experienced, but to some extent we all were shocked, afraid. I didn't even have a vision at that moment what will happen in 3 years. 3 years, this time perspective is just so long. I just wanted to survive 6 months, maybe 1 year. And now the majority of us is still here, and we all were awarded those diplomas. Now we are sitting in our togas, in those birrettas, and in a moment we will attend a ball. Well, I experienced 2 shocks during my studies. The first shock was when I entered this room in the beginning, and the second shock when the moment came when I had to enter this final exam. My final exam took place on the first day and at 9 a.m. and I expected a phone call, and there was no phone call. Well, I was afraid that something went wrong, and I would have to take another round of those exams, and then 10 minutes later I fully panicking, and all those thoughts. What came to my mind? Why did I want to be here? No way, I'm gonna win. Now 9:30, all gone. My shirt now all wide open, and I felt so courageous. I felt ready to move onward. So let me say that I hope that we will take yet another stage in the future. And now I would like to, on my behalf, on behalf of you, on behalf of my whole faculty, to pay tribute. First, I would like to thank to those whom we thanks. I would like to thank the whole academic staff. Thank you very much. Of course, I'm doing that, but it's on your behalf too. Thank you very much. I would like to thank very much to all those teachers who have been with us since the very beginning till the very end. Dr. Barbara Sypniewska. An angel, not only sharing her knowledge, but also always ready to listen to our problems. Let's not forget the pandemic times. We didn't know what would happen. We were in a great shock. We were all really shocked. And Dr. Barbara always supported us with her positive thoughts. I remember all the candies you offered to us in the real. I will never forget them. Thank you very much. Please give a round of applause to Dr. Sypniewska. Big thanks to Dr. Jagodziński. Unfortunately, he's not with us here today, but he also he was with us at our faculty from the very beginning to the very end. He was like an orchestra, ready to infect us, able to infect us with his passion, supporting us for 3 years, taking care of the spirit, and never letting us to give up. You know that the times were difficult, and it was quite difficult for us very often. Big applause to Professor. Thank you, Professor Jacek Woźniak. He is a great teacher, he's a great professor, and he's also a wonderful human being with a beautiful heart, wonderful classes in a very interesting, conducted in a very interesting way with a big heart. I hope he's not angry with me that I took care of the breaks for the students. Unfortunately, he's not with us, but I would like to thank him very much. And so this is the team of people, the team of specialists who took care of our education. I also would like to thank Professor Radosław Wiśniewski, who led us through the whole project. It was a pilot program, quite unexpected, because we all expected to have the bachelor thesis and then defend the thesis, and that's it. Whereas it turned out that the project occurred and something more interesting happened to us. I know now that it was a very nice, a very good idea. I know that it was also the idea of Professor Kownacki. Please applaud to Professor Kownacki too, because it was his idea, the rector's idea. I congratulate you on this idea. This idea was brilliant. Ladies and gentlemen, I also would like to thank on my behalf and on behalf of all the graduates to Professor Habilitated Dr. Konrad Janowski for the whole organization, for the whole load of work and his engagement and commitment. Thank you very much for arranging all this for us.
And now, great applause, congratulations, thanks for all of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Alicia, Christian, thank you so much for taking the floor in the name of the graduates 2021-2022. I would like to congratulate all of you. The lecture, the graduation lecture was supposed to be provided by Olga Rawa-Sierkowska. Because of force majeure, she's not able to be with us, but she has prepared a letter for you, and I'm going to read it. Dear graduates of the University of Economics and Human Sciences, for me, it's a privilege to address you at this stage of your academic career. I value very much the time that I can spend with my students, and I find it a privilege to accompany my students in acquiring knowledge. During the years of work, I've seen many smiles, and I've heard many concerns as well, especially the last issues were visible at the very end, just before the final exams. It's a subject of difficult and long discussions with students, discussions which have repetitive subject. There's always a question, what's next? They repeat, and also the questions are repeated. I don't know anything, I have no experience, I'm not able to cope, together with frustration and fear. I call this state student overwhelmed. Everyone had the situation that everything was spinning so quickly that we were losing visibility, because our life consists of sections of time where everything is very intense and then relaxing periods. Young generation says that psychology builds practical tips how to get around reality. Today, I would like to quote two things that were provided to me by psychology, and I recall about students in crisis. What can I influence? What can I do? And it's good to be good to yourself. So empowerment is very important, and we should get involved in things that are worth it. First issue are the decisions how to behave in a given situation. So what I'm going to tell about myself, if I'm going to ask a question, start immediately or just wait time having a walk, visiting friends, or watching social media. Another area is thinking about yourself. Are we going to be critical? Are we going to focus on our failures, or the contrary? Are we going to be open-minded and appreciate our achievements? We should value ourselves and generate power, empower ourselves. And I think the connection of those two issues is very well summarized by Carl Jung, saying, I'm not what has happened to me, I am the thing. I am the person I've decided to become. When I think about today, I return to the questions that I direct to my students. I ask them, where are you? How many years of studying are behind you? How much knowledge have you needed to acquire to pass all the exams? How many new information you acquired? How much information you acquired? The replies make them aware how many challenges they faced and the resources they have. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are celebrating your success today, not something that has happened as a fortune. You have invested your energy, commitment, and work during the last few years. It's a consequence of your decisions, number of actions, and efforts that you decided to undertake. Your diploma is the result of taking responsibility for your life. You have the knowledge, the skills, experiences. Now, also, it's your future in your hands, how you use this knowledge. I wish you all that with the diploma of this university, you will notice all the potential, all the possibilities. Please Concentrate on issues that you can influence, learn on your good experiences, new experiences, and always celebrate bigger and smaller successes. Be courageous, and all the best to you, graduates. Signed, Olga Rawa-Siarkowska. With regards and good energy.
In the meantime, we would like to ask Mr. Marco Busquem, founder of the Worldwide Independent Lawyers League, to take the floor.
So first of all, gratulazie,
Congratulations.
and since I'm Italian, congratulazioni. Clap your hands to yourself. So I'm a lawyer, I'm Marco Buscema from Italy, and this is a great opportunity to be here with you. I'm here because my organization, I'm founder of WIL, a League of International Lawyers, will cooperate with Akademia Ekonomiczno-Humanistyczna w Warszawie. I hope I pronounced it reasonably correctly. So I want to thank the director Konrad Janowski, and I hope to pronounce. I wanted to pronounce it very precisely, Mr. Sławomir Jagiełła. I hope I pronounced it. From Academia's side, and for creating this opportunity, my fellow partners, Małgorzata Skawińska and Justyna Matuszak-Leżny from Poland, from Warsaw, and from Rzeszów, the most complicated city to pronounce for me in the world. So thank you very much. They are lawyers and they have a role in the organization because we have a structure. So responsible for the external relations, Justyna, and for the relations with institutions like Academia, Małgorzata. Thank you very much. So I'm Italian, so I'm really noisy on average. Now I want to go to a quieter stage because I want to share a story with you and the reason why I'm here. And I'm grateful to be on this stage for this, for sharing. I'm here for sharing. 14th July 1997. I was a student. I was a student not far from my graduation. I was a student. I was in Turkey. I was part of a university campus. I was invited by the Middle East Technical University of Ankara, together with many students, European students, coming from 15 nations. We took a bus from Istanbul to Ankara, overnight route, but we didn't get to Ankara ever. This bus had a terrible accident overnight. 7 people died and 2 students of our group died. Dimitris from Athens and Alyosha from Russia, 25 years ago. I didn't suffer severe injury on my body. I thought it was a miracle. It wasn't a miracle. The universe started to speak to me that night. I was brought by a Turkish car driver. I would like to meet him, but I lost the track in front of a Turkish emergency room. And I was asked to wait. Okay, so at first professional sight, this nurse looked at me. Okay, you're not bleeding, you are conscious, you can walk on your legs. Take a seat on that bench, I will call you. But it was in Turkish, so I just got the meaning of what she was saying, she was telling me. So I was sitting on that bench, the first day in Turkey, overnight, a student. I was 23. And I was speaking to the sky. What did I do wrong for deserving all this? What did I do wrong? Universe was speaking to me. In the following days, okay, I got help from the hospital, from the medical doctors, but I didn't get any legal help. Any legal help. I didn't meet any Turkish lawyer in the next days. Universe was speaking to me. You didn't get help for a reason, because you will be the helper, maybe in years, not now. It's a route, it's a training, you have to go. So it was unconscious. I didn't know that, but now I know. So that's, and I'll, in few minutes, a couple of hours, no, in 5 minutes, I will share the reason why I'm sharing it with you. Universal telling me, okay, this is a training, and there is a reason why you are not getting help, and you have to understand the importance to give help. So what you have now, it's not for free. You have to give back. So I can say I'm lucky. I'm lucky because through all these, all my professional and personal trajectory, what I am today, it's perfectly fixed. I'm lucky because I know through all this what the mission on this planet is for me. What was designed for me. I come from an average family, father in the military, mother a housewife. I was lucky. I'm lucky because they took care of me. You are even luckier because I come from a small Italian city. You are luckier because you are here in Warsaw, one of the most important cities in Europe and in the world. You have great mentors, and you graduated and you are students in a great institution. So you have the chance to get what is the biggest asset for us in our league, that is knowledge. This league I am the founder of is based on values. That's very important to share them with you. We have a vision, we have a mission based on helping, on giving. We are all successful lawyers, I can say. It's valid for all the other professions. It's not only, I'm a lawyer, but okay, I'm speaking because I am a lawyer, but it's valid for all the other professions. We don't forget we come from. We shouldn't do. That's why in the league, we are not only take care about business, we have all the division, Will Sunrise, ideated for supporting social and ethical projects. As I told you, I come from Udine, a small, very nice city in the northeast of Italy, in a remote Italian region. But when you know what is your mission, what is your focus, it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter where you live. That's why I underline the importance. I was lucky, and you are even luckier because you are in the best place in the world and in the best university you could choose. Our best asset is knowledge. That's why it's important. All of us are experienced lawyers. We have more than 4,000 years of experience. We have also some non-lawyers in the league. That's very important. So I underline the importance. You just have been recognized for your knowledge. With the graduation, you got a lot of knowledge. It means a huge responsibility towards the world. Huge responsibility because you have to help now. You have to help yourselves, of course, your course of careers, but your communities count on you. Another point I would like to share with you, that's what I got through the years, thanks to the 300 lawyers I can count on in my league, in our league. It's the concept of collaboration. I think your colleague before told something like that, very important. You got in touch with a lot of people here. It's the concept of swarm intelligence, diverse experiences, going out of your comfort zone, but not only expanding your comfort zone. So you are always in your comfort zone because your comfort zone is even bigger and bigger because you're getting knowledge, you're getting experience, and it's very important that you cooperate. You don't see at your colleagues here as competitors, but as possible collaborations, friendships. We have a motto in Will: if the ants unite, they can move an elephant. It's an African ancient proverb. You know what the ants can grow if they unite? 1 million. One ant is a fragile insect. It's weak, but it's an individual. But 1 million ants can build up an underground structure 2 meters high and 1 meter wide. It's like 1 million human beings united, and they built up a skyscraper 2 kilometers high and 1 kilometer wide with their hands. So imagine what we can do if we unite. So at the end of my modest sharing, I will tell you, I was a student. My path was shown to me by the universe when I was a student, not recently, not as a professional. I was a student. So let your soul flow. You have dreams, you have ideas, you have projects, let them flow. Dream. Martin Luther King in 1968 said, I have a dream. He didn't say, I have a plan. So that's very important. So if you help, if your mindset is focused on help, the world is yours. You come, I got from 98 nations here in this institution. So that's very important. Keep your culture, keep your language, keep your origins, be proud of your origins wherever you are from the world, and to share the beauties of your cultures and of your countries. You are ambassadors of love coming from your different nations. That's very important. And so at the end, I want to greet you with a quote from Walt Disney. If you can dream it, you can do it. Thank you.
Thank you very much for this speech. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of our ceremony. I would like to thank all of you for your presence here, for coming to this room. I would like to congratulate all the graduates for winning their diplomas, and we would like to invite all of you to a glass of wine after this celebration, after the ceremony is finished.
And the ceremony. I sincerely thank you all for your presence. All of you are welcome to join us for a glass of champagne. The rectors and Rich will be leaving shortly. Please remain in your seats. For safety reasons, we will slowly direct you towards the exits.
Szanowni Państwo, proszę wszystkich o powstanie.
Now please rise. The standard bearers step backward. The rectors and entourage leave.